talking about the 2007 Honda CRV. I'm like, you're kidding me. How can anything be almost 20 years old and work perfectly? A long time ago, I had a girlfriend named Allison. And Allison, we both were on the men. We both had just broke up, and we both knew we cared and loved each other. But Allison had a terrible habit. I called her 80 miles an hour Allison. Allison drove her Honda Accord 80 miles an hour everywhere. Didn't matter what the speed limit was. I said, Allison, I've got to break up with you. She said, why? I said, why? Because you drive 80 miles an hour everywhere. Everywhere you go, you ignore the speed limit, and sooner or later we're going to get killed in the Honda Accord that you have. And that was really, really an old one, like 1980. But I called her 80 miles an hour, Allison. And oh my God, wherever Allison went, she was always doing 80 miles an hour in the car. I said, look at the speed limit is 40, 25. You can't be doing 80 miles an hour everywhere. And so Alice and I broke up just because she had a terrible habit of speeding. Enjoy my story. Here's Jolly behind me. And Julie's right over here. And 80 miles an hour, Allison. I never owned a Honda before this year. And twin cams, 4 cylinders, and oh boy, huh? It's on, game on. It gets excellent gas mileage. And I just remembered 80 mile an hour Allison and how crazy she was. And I'm not that crazy, but I'm amazed. I let Nadine warm up. Down the road we go. There's no problems. That thing is 19 years old, that car. And it runs perfectly. And I remember 80 mile an hour Allison, who I broke up with. Well, Nadine's not that fast, but boy, she's excellent. And 80 mile an hour Allison, a true story. Bye-bye.